So I've checked off those two repertories there. And then I could go over to my Materia Medica, and maybe I would want to select Berkey, for example. I can always type over here, so I'll type in Hahnemann, okay, and I'll, for example, maybe I'll select Hahnemann's Materia Medica Pura and his chronic diseases. Hahnemann here, and I'll type in Herring, and I'll select the guiding symptoms, and maybe I'll also select maybe Allen's Encyclopedia. So let's see, I'll check off Allen's Encyclopedia, and maybe I'll add some of the Vithoulkas books, since that's a lot of useful clinical information. So I'll check off his essences and his Materia Medica Viva. Now again, this is up to the person what they would want to select. You see what I'm doing here is I'm typing in the name of the author, finding the book, and then checking it off. And I could make as many different mixes as I would like. So once I've got these checked off here and here, both in the repertories and Materia Medica, I can go over to the upper left-hand corner of my window, and I can click on this File pull-down menu, and you can see that I can define a document mix as a default, or I can load a document mix, or I could save the selected documents as a mix. So these are my options. Actually, there's 4 options. There's also don't use the default document mix. So I actually have one that I'm currently using, which is automatically opening every time that I open my software. So I'll save the selected document mix here. Okay, I'll do that first. So I'll select that. And you can see I've got 2 here. One's called Default and one's called Kim Classical. So I'll make another one called Kim, let's say Everyday Use. Okay, and I'll save that. And now I would go over to my File pull-down menu, and I would say define a document mix as a default. So I'll go ahead and click on that, and I will go to Kim Everyday Use. I'll double click, and now that has now been established as my default mix, which means that the next time I open up my program, those books automatically open up. And it doesn't matter how many books I clicked on or opened up during any particular session. When I go back and open up my program anew, I'll have those specific books. And I can save as many different mixes as I want and make them my default. I can also go to File over here and go to Load a Document Mix, and I can double click on a different one, and that becomes my mix for this particular session. So the other thing that's nice about this is when I'm doing a search, I can choose to search in a particular mix. So the advantage is that I can decide that I want to search in any grouping of books, and I can create as many different mixes or groupings as I would like.